Hi, this is Corey Howard from BlastMagazine.com and the 8-Bit Proof Podcast. I'm here at PAX East with Sebastian, who just let us get our hands on Dead Island Riptide. How you doing?
I'm great, thanks.
How's your PAX been so far?
Amazing. A lot of nice feedback from the fans. Everything working out fine so far.
It seems to be going over very well. The lines have been long all 3 days.
Yeah, it's packed. It's amazing.
All right, so Dead Island Riptide, it's not, I wouldn't call it an expansion, but it's not, is it a standalone title itself, or is it only downloadable?
No, it's a standalone title. We call it more like a spin-off of the title, because it actually, it continues the story exact where that island stopped. So you start flying away from an island in a helicopter, then you land on a military ship, and the military ship, of course, crashes due to a huge storm and a zombie outbreak. So you end up on a new island, and why we call it a twist is the twist is in there that you actually run around with much more military people this time. Last time it was a lot of, yes, tourists that also would like to survive the zombie apocalypse. Yeah. This time it's, for example, John Morgan, our new player character, ex-military guy, well-trained martial artist. So he's the first time around a character in that island that really can even be extremely dangerous when he has no weapon at all.
He's the guy who has the Wolverine type claws going on, right?
Exactly.
I played as him, and now is he the only new character? And it's a continuation with the other 4 characters as well, right?
Exactly. He's the new character, so a whole new class, and we made sure that you can keep the old characters. So in case you played that island a lot and you want to keep your progress, you simply import your character from that island into Riptide, and you can start the game as level 45 character if you like.
So how does that work with the level cap? Do they have a higher level cap than if someone starts with a new player?
Exactly. We generally raised the level cap to 75 to make sure that all players can enjoy more leveling. If you start Riptide with your own character, you can go from there. And if you have, for example, a fully maxed Dead Island character, you can play from 50 to 75.
Can you import with any of the weapons that your character had, or is it just the stats?
No, we have to take away the weapons.
That's too bad.
I know, but trust me, you can find a lot of the stuff, and you can find a lot of new stuff. So I'm sure you will miss it in the beginning, because we all love our dedicated weapons that we crafted and modified. Okay, I get that, but you will be pleasantly surprised how much madness there can be in it.
All right, I know there's weapon proficiencies. Tell me about those.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that we reward the player when he uses a weapon over and over again. This way we open up a new way of playing the game. For example, if you want to be the most extreme sharp weapon guy around, the sword fighter, the ultimate sword fighter, then make sure that your Sheng Mei always plays with the sword. Because the more she uses it, the more level up she gets additionally, and learns therefore a better use of the sword. And the nice way about it is that this way you could even try to play Sam B with some knives, because he will learn to handle them over time.
So is that totally separate from the skill trees?
Yes, we wanted to make sure that it's an additional system where people can put time in and, yeah, define their characters the way they would like it.
So how does the skill tree work if I import a character? Is his old skill tree still available in addition to the new ones?
Exactly. The old skill tree will be perfectly in place, and everything you have skilled will be skilled. And additionally to that, we added more skills in all areas.
Awesome. I know this is a totally new island, but I mean, it still looks very tropical. Are there any other environments?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that we have a very Mediterranean feeling town in there, because Moresby was really, really ugly. Like my favorite loading text always said, even before the zombie apocalypse, Moresby wasn't a nice place. And that's exactly how it is. This time, Henderson is a beautiful town that is built very vertical, so it's also possible to walk over the zombies on the roofs around. It gives a much better dimension, feeling of the level. It's really impressive how the town works out. But of course the jungle feels completely different, because it's not full of tourists. Nothing in the jungle reminds you of that this could be a place for tourists. Everything is flooded, but still it's a more natural beauty that this time is around. In Dead Island it was this holiday feeling. It's still in there, but not made by tourist attractions, more made by natural, beautiful things like the waterfall in the middle of the jungle and stuff like that, which then can create this perfect contrast.
I noticed water played a big role in this one. I know there's weather effects, right?
Yeah, we added a dynamic weather system, so whenever the player explores the game, they can actually choose, they can actually see how the atmosphere changes whenever the weather changes. So, and it is a dynamic system, so it does this by its own. So we're very happy about that because it can change. The beautiful waterfall seems really intimidating when a storm is going on at this point. So it's really nice how we can play with the atmosphere, and of course we can also script it. So if we want to have in a certain mission a special feeling to it, we can simply tell the weather system, now go this.
That's really cool. While we were playing, we did a defense mission where we had a certain area that we had to hold. Now, I know that's supposed to play a bigger role in this game, right?
Yeah, we wanted this classic fiction for zombie defense in. You protect your own house. So we made sure that you have fences to build up, so a barricade system is in place, so you can really defend yourself from the zombies and they have to fight through the fences before they can attack you. We have added mines to the game, so you can build your own mines and place them around your house to make sure whoever tries to enter has a problem. They're turning out perfectly. The feedback from players is amazing.
I'm disappointed I didn't find a mine now.
Not in this one, sorry.
I know it seems to be mostly still melee focused. Are there different guns? How are the guns working in this game?
Yeah, the fans weren't too happy about the gun gameplay in the first one, so we did a lot about the impact of the guns. When you now shoot a gun, it really packs a mean punch. Also, ammunition has been raised a little because we wanted to make sure that when you play a Purna for focusing on firearms, that you can continue to play her that way and do not end like, yeah, in that island in the beginning there was nearly no firearms, and at the end it became a little bit more.
Yeah, it was about halfway, I think, before I found my first firearm.
Yeah, regular behavior, exactly. And so this time it happens earlier because it's more fun. So we could also introduce it earlier, and we wanted to make sure that players can keep their playstyle. Like you said, in the defense mission you had a flare gun.
Yeah, we just got the flare gun.
It's insanely fun to burn zombies with that. It is also the advantage that, yeah, you can use that fire to your advantage. There will also be a nail gun, so you can really stick them. It's amazing.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm really looking forward to playing Riptide.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have an interview with you. Thank you.